can't remember the last time, if ever, that I was able to come out on my front porch and just enjoy my coffee or my tea in peace and silence. I just finished some bread today. It's really super early. It is Memorial Day, and I just want to say thank you to all of those of you that are serving, have served, have loved ones that serve. Today, we honor you, and we want to say thank you for your service to our country. If it wasn't for those people that gave their life in service, left their families, laid down their life, we would not have the freedoms that we've had. However, those freedoms feel like they're being taken away. We have to stand united right now. We have to keep our freedoms. They say they know what's best for us, but in all reality, they don't. Or they would stand behind the farmers and the ranchers of our country. They would stand behind those blue-collar workers that keep this country going. They would keep a business in the states. They would open up the oil lines, the pipelines. They would do things that were for our good. But it feels like right now it's not for our good. And so that's why we're doing what we're doing. Because I don't want to depend on our leadership. I don't want them to be the source of where my food comes from. I want to be self-sustainable. And I'm realizing more and more as we get more into this that it's kind of a hard life. You get up early with those things on your brain of what do I need to do today. All right, y'all, I'm in the greenhouse and I'm gonna try to restart some seeds, and I'm gonna show you guys what I've got, what has kind of survived, and what I'm just like totally had to just start over with. These are surviving, and this is the dirt that I got from all the bags that I collected over the yard. I don't know which tornado it was that came through, because we've had a lot of tornadic activity a few weeks ago, and it actually relocated our greenhouse. If you guys watched all that stuff, we got everything situated again, and then another storm came through and shifted the greenhouse, knocked my table over, and I had to go pick up my bags from all over the yard. So this is what has kind of survived, and this is the soil from the dirt that I'm trying to repurpose that I just dumped out of the bags that I collected. I am going to restart some seeds, but I'm not going to restart in these yet. I'm going to actually use these egg cartons. I'm just going to go through my seeds, and I'm just going to find some things to plant, and whatever I can't grow or I'm short on, I'll just go buy that plant. I am determined to grow some seeds in this greenhouse. So I'm just going to spread it out. I put some water in it to kind of moisten it up. And I'm just going to see if they'll sprout. If they sprout, if I get seeds, I will transplant them into the little grow bags like this. I don't want to waste the dirt if they don't. I mean, I'm hoping they do. I have started seeds in egg cartons before with success. However, they don't have a lot of root room. So once they do sprout and you do need to transplant them pretty quickly so they can continue to grow. So I'll just come out here every day, check my little seedlings, and replant as needed. The chickens are going to be a problem. I know Patrick's telling me that he's going to fix the chicken coop, but I'm like, oh, maybe I should just take initiative and do it to get the chickens up, because they will. I learned last year, they will eat your crop. This is what I have left of the tomatoes. I have 7 tomatoes, and I really would like at least a dozen. And the sad thing is I'm out of tomato seeds. I'm probably going to go buy another pack of seeds, and I'll start those later to see if I can. And if not, I'll just go to a local farmer and pick up some tomato plants. The next thing that I really wanted to have in the garden was cucumbers. I only have 2, so I am going to plant some more, and I do have seeds for that. I just went through the whole spiel of me planting these cucumber seeds and I didn't even record it. But anyway, I put 1, 2, 3, so that'll give me 5 cucumber plants. The next thing that we want is the summer squash, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 6, so I'm not going to plant anymore. I'm going to see if these will survive, get them in some grow bags. Okay, the next plant that's kind of surviving is our bell peppers. So I am going to plant some more because we like bell peppers, and these is something that you can freeze and keep. And it looks like the roots coming out of that one, so I need to put some water in them. And so I'm going to plant some bell peppers. Here is bell pepper. I went ahead and I marked it on my little carton, and this is the bell pepper that I'm planting. And it looks like I got a mix of a Tabasco seed, and that is because when all of this got tilted over, remember my seeds even got mixed up. So it's actually like this is a game of Russian roulette because I'm not really sure what's in here. So I'm just going to poke these seeds down in here, just like that. I don't want to put them too deep because I want them to be able to poke through. And at first I won't water them generously. I'll just spritz them, lightly water them until they start to sprout, and then that's when I will generously water them. So I'm going to go ahead and plant this lonely little Tabasco seed, and I'm probably just going to put it right here. And I'm going to put Tabasco right on the corner. I have 1 surviving watermelon left. However, I have no more seeds, so I'm not able to replant this today. So I'm just going to have the 1 watermelon. And then I also have 1 mini pumpkin that is surviving. So I don't think I have any more pumpkin seeds. I am not seeing any more pumpkin seeds, so I'm not able to restart the pumpkins either. Oh, yes, I do. I do have pumpkin seeds, and I wanted to grow these for my grandkids. So I am going to start 3 more plants of these, and get those going again so that I can make my little pumpkin patch that I want so desperately. I mentioned in previous videos how I would love to grow pumpkins, and my little grandbabies come over and get to pick their own pumpkin from Grammy's pumpkin patch. I mean, that's like a dream, but it's going to take some work. This weather situation this tornado situation has really messed me up this year. So I'm just going to write pumpkin on here so that I know that that's what that is. Actually, I need to write mini pumpkin, because if I don't and I forget, I'm gonna be very upset when they come out and they're not the large pumpkins, because these are the mini pumpkins. Ooh, I almost forgot about these. These are the ones that I wanted because of the color. So praise God, I got some in there, and I'm gonna go ahead and plant me a row here. I already put bell pepper here, but I'm gonna go ahead and put the bell pepper mix, and I'm gonna go ahead and start a row here. These bell pepper plants one plant produces quite a few bell peppers. Now the only thing left over here is the sweet banana pepper, and it doesn't look like it survived at all. Like, the little plant has shriveled up. I was not able to bring that back. So what I'll do is I'll just dump it. I'm just going to dump it in here. This is what I've been doing to recycle. This is actually seed starting soil, so I really don't want to waste it. A lot of it did get wasted though, as it blew across my yard, but I'm trying to salvage what I can to restart my seeds. Okay, I found these as I was digging, and these are the pickling cucumbers. The ones that I planted here, I need to make a note that these are tender greens. So I am going to go ahead and right here do pickling cucumber so that I'll know, because Patrick wanted to try the tender greens. I don't know what the difference is. So here's the 2 varieties. The tender greens is what I just planted a while ago, and then I am now going to plant the pickling. Here they go, right into the soil. I've debated on whether or not I should put a grow light on these, or just let them sit out here in the greenhouse and pray, pray they survive. We have one surviving hot pepper mix plant, so I'm going to go ahead and plant 3 more of these. This is one of Patrick's picks, and so I'm going to make sure that we have this plant in our garden. Again, I totally forgot to show y'all. Here they are. Let me show you what the seed looks like. I planted them and I wasn't even recording. So this was what the seed looks like. They're pretty small. They will produce a lot off of one plant. So I only did 3, so we'll have 4 plants in total. The next seeds that I'm going to do are the chili peppers or the cayenne. They are a tiny seed as well. And I did not salvage any. So I guess they all got blew away. So I'm just going to plant them right here. And I'm only going to do 3. Just like that. And I marked it here. And then on the next one, I'm going to do jalapeno because we didn't save the jalapenos. So I'm going to just shoot out 3 here and get those started. I know it feels so late in the season, but not really because the weather's been really weird. So I'm still hopeful. I realized I don't have any cherry tomatoes. Why don't I have cherry tomatoes? Well, I'm fixing to. And look how small those are. So I'm going to plant 6 of them right here. This is where they're going. And that wind is really picking up, you guys. It feels really good out here, but that wind is definitely picking up. Uh-oh, that's a double one. These are so tiny. They're kind of hard to mess with. Okay, I got an extra. I'm going to go ahead and plant it. It's fine. It's all fine. Just poke them down in the dirt. Just lightly cover these babies up. We want them to be able to shoot forth and sprout. And I found this in my stash that I forgot about. These are loofah seeds. Oh, the wind. Oh my gosh. Let's try this again. These are loofah seeds that I got a long time ago. Maybe back in 2019 when we went to the Roots and Refuge shindig with VW Family Farms. This is a homesteader. Totally forgot, but I got 3 seeds from her. And they're loofah seeds, and I've been wanting to plant them, and they were down in my little box. I forgot about them, so we are planting them. I'm going to stick them right here on the end. There's 3 slots, so it's perfect. And oh, Lord Jesus, because I don't know how I'd get some more of these. Please, please let these be successful. Please just, I pray that I don't do something stupid to mess these up, because I would love to grow some loofah. Oh, so they're going to go right here. Right here. I'm going to break out a little bit, and I'm going to do some sunflowers. And I'm going to plant probably about 6 of them right here. I don't know. I might want to do more. How many's in here? Oh, there's a lot. I really want to grow some sunflowers. And I bought a bunch of sunflowers, like all these packs. I bought all these packs of sunflowers. So I am going to start me some sunflowers, and I'm probably, you know what? I have all this extra dirt right here, so I'm just going to go ahead and get them started. I don't think these are a direct sow plant. I honestly don't know. So I'm going to go ahead and start some, and then just plant them around the garden so that we have these beautiful sunflowers growing everywhere. I'm going to have a lot of them. Let's just do this. We're doing it. Something I want to grow so badly is this ornamental Fiesta sweet corn because of the color. I really want this as the color. I'm going to plant every one of these seeds in here. I know like corn is a direct sow, but right now I'm not able to. So I'm going to get them started and then transplant them, and we will see how these do. Actually, I was wrong because the back says or sow indoors. So this is perfectly fine. You can do this with your corn. Look how beautiful this is. Look at that. These seeds are beautiful. I'm just going to poke them all down in here. I'm going to fill up this tray as much as I can with all of these seeds and pray that they survive.
So we do have deer running around the place. So I've got to figure out where I can sow these, put these. I was going to grow them in grow bags, but I know this is going to be too much corn for the grow bags that I have. So I'd like to do some in-ground gardening if possible, and then just, you know, just be okay if the deer do get it. But I filled this whole tray up with these seeds, and I'm going to go ahead and save the rest of these for next year, because that's a lot of plants for me. Check this out. I think we need to do some of these. Oh, those seeds are beautiful. Okay, we're going to plant some of these. I'm going to go ahead and sow them and get them started so that we can add these to our garden as well. Not very knowledgeable. I'm learning, you guys. Be patient with me. But it says a flower type. And if I'm not wrong, I'm hoping I'm not wrong, I think this is one of the corns that is used to meal into flour. I'm hoping, so I read on the back, I'm hoping that would be a really good experiment with this kind of corn, a new flower type. So that is something I would definitely want to try. So I am going to grow this, and I'm hoping that by this fall, that when we harvest, we can try this out and we can see if we can ground it up to make some corn flour. I mean, that would be awesome, right? So what I'm going to do with that thought in mind is I'm just going to go ahead and sow this whole side right here full of corn. And see, we got ornamental corn, you know, the really pretty colorful corn, and then we have this red type of corn that possibly can be milled into corn flour. So this is kind of, the ornamental corn was kind of a sweet corn, so I don't think that that would work. Your flour would taste weird. But for this variety, it says a new flower type, so we shall see. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is plant these garden beans, like a green bean, and I'm actually going to plant all of them here because I like to can green beans. So that's what we're going to do. I would like to grow my own. I would like to not have to buy them at the store, but if I need to, I will, and I'll can them because that is something that we use quite often in our soups and our stews in the winter. So just thinking ahead of things that we like, and green beans is definitely one of those things. Well, thanks for hanging out with me on this beautiful Monday morning as I plant my seeds and start to regrow some seeds for the garden. I have some other chores that I'm going to do around here today. I'm probably not going to put that on video for you, but I'll show you later as the progress continues. We have a lot of work to do. We have a lot of cleanup to do, and we have a lot of catch up to do. So that is what we're doing today. So thanks for watching. God bless. You have an amazing day.